Hogan Brown with Loon Outdoors, and today we're going to tie a fly in honor of Halloween. This is my Hot Orange Trout Spey. Nothing super complicated. Takes a lot from Ralph Cutter's Creamsicle, tied to imitate October Caddis. I've scaled down a little bit, but it's got a lot of the same qualities in there. It's a great trout spey fly to swing for October Caddis or even some tan caddis in the fall. Happy Halloween. For this trout spey fly, we're going to use my favorite trout spey hook. It's actually a bonefish hook. It's the SL45 Gamakatsu, and it even says it on the package, bonefish. This is a size 8. I'll use 6s, 8s, but this is a good one for kind of the pattern we're going to do today. So we're going to use a 1/8 hot orange bead on this, and we're going to start with just some rust Vivus 14-aught thread. I'm going to work our way to the back, and this will work. You know, it's an October Caddis. It's a little small. You know, around us, like our October Caddis are definitely not as big as people think, but they're also, you know, usually in October, we're still fishing some pretty clear water. And so, you know, being a little stealthy with your fly selection usually is not a bad thing. So I'm going to give it, what I do on all these, just to give it a few, just give it a strand or two of crystal flash out the back, and I'll cut that as we get closer, just kind of some trailer kind of coming out. I like flash coming out of shorter swung flies. Then I'm going to take this, trim it, and tack it back. Okay. And at that point, I'm going to take a piece of small copper wire, just tie it in. All right. Then I'm going to use, this is Crawdub, believe it or not, soft shell. This is from Wapsi. And it probably the best October Caddis dub I've ever found. If you look, kind of hold it against something dark, you can kind of see all the different shades in there. Very cool dubbing. And it's nice and long, so if you want to use it buggy, if not, you can use these long fibers to kind of tie on. And that's what we're going to do here. Palmer that forward. In honor of Halloween, it is going to be orange. And I give it, kind of loosen it up as we get closer, just to give it a little bit of bugginess. Pull that back. Take that crystal flash, palmer it around, kind of tacking in, but I'm pulling up as you do it, right? Go. Yeah. Take that copper wire, wrap it in between the wraps of crystal flash, pull those fibers out, make sure I don't tack them all down. Tie it off right there. And at that point, I'll cut these a little short, just give it a little something out the back, something for them to see. Now you can, if you want to use a little bit of dubbing brush, but be careful pulling the crystal flash out. All right, at that point, I'm going to give it a hot orange spot. Just use this rust orange hair There we go. Take a strand of that crystal flash. Take it, set it down. These are going to be somewhat antennas or just a little bit of under flash. Those a little dubbing over that just to pin those back. There we go. Perfect. I like that better. All right. Next, we're just going to do a basic soft tackle because I mean, that's really what this is. Okay, going to take a feather off the bottom here. Okay. Kind of hen hackle. Pull the strips down the back. Sometimes I like to leave a little bit of those lower marabou, especially on a swung fly, just give it a little bit more bugginess. Pull those down. Get that tip. Right there. Trim that. Take that. Palmer it around. Pinning back as you go. You can see you get a little bit of that, those longer, kind of fuzzier marabou fibers down at the base of it. Take those, pin them back with a few thread wraps. Then take those, trim them a little right like that. Okay. Next, I'm going to take one strand of black ostrich. And again, obviously feel free to swap out any of these materials. It's the basic idea. Take that, tie it in right at the tip. Take those precision tip scissors. Trim that tip. Pull, let's see. Pull those fibers back. You inevitably get some of the soft hackle fibers caught up in it, but we'll trim those when the time comes. Give it a nice few palmers. And then tie it off right behind the bead. Now, then tie it off. Smash it all right in there behind the bead. Tie it off. Pick it out, pull that flash, and you got a nice little Halloween trout spey. It could be an October caddis, could be anything. Just kind of nice Halloween colors to swing through those runs.